You guys think it's time to shack it up? It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, I guess so.
I could talk to you guys. I could talk to you guys all day.
I know, it's because you love us so much.
That's why we need to do a Goons meetup and then fuck in real life.
You guys are amazing.
I love you, Sue.
Yeah, it'll be the first time we'd ever spend more than like 2 or 3 hours together.
Well,
I'd probably start going crazy.
Yeah.
But dude, that kind of goes back to what I was asking about the character thing, because a lot of people think I like put on some kind of character or whatever. I mean, I guess to some extent maybe, but like I'm just. It's weird when I see people comment that. Like I'll read comments like, "I love your character," and it's like
it's not a character. It's just like
for me. For me, it's always been just an enhanced version of yourself.
Dude.
Like when I'm chilling with like family, I'm not making funny moments. Like I crack jokes sometimes, but I'm not like trying to make a video.
Yeah.
When we're all recording, I kind of turn on content mode. It's more of just like
so like
trying to think about like things to come up with.
I act foolish.
When I'm having a conversation with my mom, I'm not analyzing everything she's saying to be like, okay, how can I make a clip out of that? I just have a conversation with her.
Yeah, exactly.
I make jokes like always so much to the point where my mom just says I'm an asshole, tells me to stop talking, and literally just doesn't turn off. Yeah,
I feel like I don't.
It's always been that way.
I'm a pretty quiet person in real life because my brain automatically like just goes to that area where it's like I probably shouldn't say that in a public setting. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like with us, we've kind of chosen our group. Like if you're talking to like your mom's friends or something, you don't know if they're going to be okay if you make a 9/11 joke. You know, it's like you gotta have a little bit of restraint talking to.
I just don't care. I just don't care.
I make some pretty jacked up jokes to Dubra. She thinks they're funny though.
Well, yeah, Dubra's a flaming racist.
Okay, I'm just kidding. I won't stand for that.
I'm just kidding.
I won't stand for that slander.
I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to stop myself a lot though, because I feel like when people talk to me, I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's crazy, wow. But in my brain, I'm just like.
So what you're saying is you have a boring personality outside of videos.
Well, he can't be himself because people wouldn't accept it.
Yeah, sometimes I feel that way though, because like whenever I try,
I feel that way too, bro.
Sometimes when I try to be just like say what's on my mind, people don't like it.
Yeah, they're stupid.
Or just get like upset.
They're just not on your level of intellect.
Yeah, it's the 80-20 rule.
They don't believe in astrology,
rule, bro.
This is your
not even with old people, just like with anyone in general. I want to speak my mind so much, but I know if I do, then I'll like they won't look at me the same way, or they'll like I don't know. It's weird.
Like, what are you just gonna say the hard R out of nowhere? What do you mean? They won't look at me the same ever again.
No, not like that.
I know
just
what
like,
you mean. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately because I want to be more. Because I feel like now at my age, even though I'm only 24, I just have no reason to hold back on anyone about anything.
Yeah.
Like I just don't give a fuck. Yeah, I just do not give any more of a fuck.
Are you really weird in like stores and stuff in public?
I'm not weird. I just I try to like.
But you're a wacky little fellow when you go to the grocery store.
I'm not like jerking off. I'm not like jerking off on aisle 3.
Yeah,
but like,
I would never do that either.
I don't know. I try to restrain myself sometimes with conversation.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Around the right crowds, I totally agree with what you're saying. If it's like new people, but if it's like me and the people that I live with, I mean, if you were to record a minute of the conversations that we have on a daily basis, I would be canceled to the end of the earth. Yeah, I'd be on a list.
100%.
I mean, dude, I was making jokes that was making my mom like ask me to stop because she was laughing so hard that would ruin relationships with half of my family. It's just super fucked up stuff. And same with my dad. He's so funny too.
Yeah, most of my comedy comes from my dad.
Yeah, same. My dad does not give a singular fuck.
Neither does my dad. Yeah,
like at all. It's amazing.
He's so funny.
Like, yeah, dude, my dad says stuff that I'm like,
oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah, my dad does a lot of physical comedy.
My dad farts in public, like
that doesn't surprise me at all.
He'll just be like at a local grocery store and just boom, blast a fart, and then somebody comes around the corner and he has to like sprint off, pretend like it wasn't him.
I'm trying to find an outfit.
Ain't no way your dad's sprinting off.
Dude, when I was like 10 maybe, my dad went into the 7-Eleven with a hat, right? flipped the hat like up so his brim was like straight up like the 90s.
Like suicidal tendencies kind of thing going on.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And then we were going to the river and he put swimming goggles on his face. And I was just right beside him like a little tiny kid. And we walked in, he bought some beer. They asked for his ID and he said, "I don't have ID." I still sold him a beer. And I was like, what is going on right now? I don't understand. Like, my dad just did a bit for just me to watch.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, and he still does shit like that. It's so fucking funny. He drove home one day and got out of his truck, asked me to go get something out of it. He never actually got out of his truck. He got back into it, sat in the back seat, wore a blanket over his face, and put sunglasses over the blanket and scared the fucking shit out of me.
Your dad sounds awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool.
The first time I ever brought my girlfriend over to meet my family, my dad just would not stop farting. Like, just did not. Like, dude,
That's literally my dad.
I can't remember. Like, I think it might not have been the first time.
He just
But,
farts
like,
more
Yeah, like
when there's women around.
we were like camping, and I was like,
nervous
yeah,
farts.
just something where he was like, he would just rip ass, and it's like I'm introducing my girlfriend. He just rips ass. He's like, "You hear them barking spiders? There's a lot of barking spiders around here."
Fuck.
There's an asshole talking behind my back.
I just want to be that. I just want to not give a fuck, you know, in public, just in person. I don't know. It's a weird thing I've been dealing with, just talking to, like, because I feel like when you're growing up, you're just meeting so many people that you don't really like ever see on a daily basis, and I just want people to look at me and be like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Why?" Like, just say what's on my mind and not sugarcoat shit. I hate people that sugarcoat things. It's like let's just say what it is. I guess I don't know. I'm a little drunk.
Yeah, it's like only a 2-hour-long podcast. You drinking Crown Royal.
Oh man.
Yeah, good times, good times.
You guys
We're
ever feel like
cows.
you're like addicted to doing this? Like
No.
like being on camera, being a YouTuber?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not being on camera, but doing it, yeah.
Definitely being on camera.
I'm addicted to it, man.
I don't have an addiction to it now.
Dude, it's like getting a high. It really is.
Cranking out
Like
a
the
good video
adrenaline.
is a good high, yeah.
Yeah. Getting that 1 out of 10.
Oh, YouTube is such an enabler.
Yeah.
Such an enabler with that. Like the whole like 1 out of 10.
But they're also such
video
an
system.
asshole. Because then they tell you, like, man, this video was really fucking bad. You really
Yeah.
blew it. Change.
Yeah, they're dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They knew what they
change.
were
Try
doing.
something new. Maybe this topic just wasn't as broadly appealing as your other topics.
Yep.
Your audience doesn't seem to be sticking around as long with this topic.
Your channel's
And it's like
dying.
literally this. It's just the same shit you've been making for 3 years.
Yeah.
You're just not as good
yeah.
as you were in the last one or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
For those who don't understand this conversation, when you upload, there's a ranking 1 to 10, and YouTube gives you a nice little personalized message about your ranking. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's
compared
very
to your last 10 videos or your last 9 videos.
and sometimes the message is very passive aggressive in tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like a video will just do so bad and you'd be like, why? And then it's just like, well, actually, try being relevant.
Yeah.
try not sucking at your job for once.
Yeah.
And then when you get that 1 out of 10, it's just like
Oh, back,
Exactly. That's literally what
firing off on all cylinders right there.
Congratulations. This video is appealing to a broader audience than
Yeah.
usual. And they're watching longer.
People love you. They want more of you. Do more of that.
But I jacked off.
I ate my grandma's leg,
Oh, on a megal.
but I pretended I was a beginner. I was actually really good at it.
Yeah, Matt Stoney eats a leg, but he pretends he's a beginner.
Oh, that's funny.
Then he just eats it in 4 minutes.
I love Matt Stoney. There's a freaking freak of nature. Speaking of, 120
Yeah,
pounds
I
and
know.
eats 10 trillion calories. I wonder if he's
I'm like
re-
3 times his size, and I cannot eat the amount he eats. I don't understand how it works.
He's got to be refunding the food though afterwards. Sometimes I doubt he
100%.
actually digests all of that food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, like you think he throws it up?
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, like
Sometimes
that's what the
at least.
professional hot dog eaters would do. Like back before it was like a YouTube thing.
Because it's not a part of your job to poop it out. It's just getting it down. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's really
How much you can stuff in your body at once. It's crazy to think about because if you eat, if you eat 10 pounds of food, you're gaining 10 pounds right there and then. Like you're 10 pounds heavier.
Until you digest it.
Well, after you digest it, you go, yeah.
But
putting 10 pounds of meat
Yeah.
in your body all at once, for a brief time, you're 10 pounds heavier.
Your mom.
Weird. Weird. That's weird.
That's weird. That's weird.